stuff that's outdated, you taking me to a restaurant for the first few dates is very outdated. If we're just meeting up, I don't want to go to the movies. I don't want to go to a restaurant. I don't want to do any of these things as a first date because that's not me getting to know you.
I've got a very simple solution to this problem. Just tell the people you're dating that you don't like restaurant dates instead of using this theme as an indictment on men. Just tell the people you're dating what you want. If you can't communicate something as simple as this to the people you're dating, what makes you think that you'll be able to communicate when you're actually in a partnership? Closed mouths don't get fed. Speak up for what you want.
I don't really know if this is my last time, but what I know is I'm feeling just fine. My life is like a rap carpet, and I'm feeling like the richest millionaire. This is my local mayor, and I'm the biggest star around here.
What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Subscriber die trying. You see the thumbnail, you saw the clip. Shout out to the young lady that was responding on the back end of that clip. And I agree with her wholeheartedly because even when it comes to all this social media stuff, this podcasting, YouTube, TikTok, whatever, and people have these moments and these clips and these viral moments. Some of y'all got to take into consideration, some of these people are dating for a struggle story. That's what they're doing. A lot of this stuff that people are making difficult is very simple. It's just, they don't want to be responsible for their own, not just happiness, but they don't want to be responsible for their actual relationships experience or their dating experience. It's always off on somebody else, and that's trouble. And that's troubling. Like the young lady was saying, if you can't communicate this, I already know you're not going to be able to communicate in a relationship, and that's 100% true, because see, you might have to go through a process to say, I don't like these kind of dates. You have to go on dates and be on and have a history of going on them and go, you know what, I don't like this. And you do something else. But the comedy in this is that old clip about, or that old stereotype of asking, well, what do you want to do? I don't know. What do you want to eat? I can eat anything. Okay, let's eat this. I don't want that. It harkens back to that idea of, some of you ladies just don't know what you want. And what you want to do is a man to come along and figure it out for you. And the problem with that is what? If it's hit and miss. If it hits, he's a good guy. If it misses, he's a bad guy. But all the while, you're still not in the game and responsible for your own happiness and growth of what you like and what you don't like. So he's got to figure out you because you don't know you. And that's stupid. That's really dumb. But that happens in the dating world. That happens in the dating world. But as far as what I was talking about the struggle story is, some of y'all are out here doing things that don't make sense or that are just bad or dead wrong. And deep down, it's wrong. Deep down, it's bad, but you really wanted to do it. So now you get to say, I had this experience, so let's talk about it, and hopefully we go viral about it, and hopefully this creates a conversation about this particular thing. But what you don't say is, you're actually the cause of these problems. Your incompetence, your insecurity, your ineptitude to be aware of yourself, your lack of self-awareness is what I should say. That becomes an issue. That becomes an issue. And a lot of y'all, when you're dating, you don't want to really take responsibility for anything because, I forgot this. I forgot, it was one of those little comedy clips. The that people make. I forgot the guy's name, but and I forgot the lady's name, but they're walking in the mall. They're walking there on a date, and the guy's walking around, and he's like, "Yo, okay, we close to the door. We gotta watch this person over here. We gotta do this." Like he's talking while he's walking, like he's on point. He wants to make sure that everything goes right and nothing goes bad on his date. And then it pans to the girl that's on the date, and she's sitting there singing in her head, "Walking my way downtown, running down, and it's like that's what guys think, and that's what some of you ladies are giving off is that y'all just want to get with a guy so y'all could actually never think again. And he's not a good guy until you can actually live a great life and be brain dead, which is stupid. But some of y'all are stupid, and some of y'all think that's smart. So that makes you double stupid. But this is where things are going, and have went for a while. And this is sometimes why you shouldn't believe all these people's stories. This is why you shouldn't believe it, because there comes a point where when you start asking questions, the stories aren't as solid as they once were. Some of y'all, y'all trauma stories are built of the house. Your house of trauma is built on a foundation of Jell-O. That's what's going on. It's just wobbly. Y'all all over the place. It's not solid. It's always something up with it. And I'm glad the young lady pointed it out. Like, yo, man, these issues have easy fixes. But the easy fix might be you actually taking responsibility for your own actions. And that becomes the issue, because most people aren't trying to do that. And that's what's sad, that most people aren't trying to do that. They're trying to blame somebody for the rest of their life. And that's trifling, but that's just my thought about that. So, but tell me what you think about it. Like, share, subscribe, or die trying. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace.
All I ask is when you lay your head on that pillow at night, know I gave you everything I had.